There are many things that you are willing to do. However, there's one thing that you're not willing to do, and that is to compromise yourself by refusing to be who you truly are, which is this spirit message. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So, I just heard there may have been times where you were yourself and individuals were not happy with that. They didn't like it. They don't like the real you. And the truth is that that's okay. You know, that is a-okay. If there are individuals that don't like you, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to get away from you because they don't belong around you. And that's how you are able to indicate who are your people and who are not your people. Okay? If you act like somebody else for any reason, you know, even in the past, think about the times where you may have felt that you were meant to behave a certain way that was outside of your own character to please others. Don't you realize how bad that was for you because you ended up with people that you ended up not liking that much? You ended up with people that, you know, they weren't in alignment with you. They didn't even fit with who you really are. It was fake, right? However, when you're yourself, those who actually do, in fact, align with you will show up. That's just how it goes. That's one of the reasons why it's so important for you to be who you truly are, your authentic self. The most natural version of you is the version of you that, let me just say your most natural self is who you are meant to be. Let me put it like that. And the reason why is because that's what you're made for. You were made just as you are on purpose for a reason. So if you act outside of that, you're going to be attracting things that don't even belong in your auric field. And it's going to cause distortions throughout your life. And you'll end up in places that you were never meant to be, around people you were never meant to meet. And things will just feel wrong. However, you're not like that. You're one to make sure that you act in your own way because it feels right. And you wouldn't have it any other way. And if there are some individuals that just don't like you, which is normal, it's fine. Thank you. Move on. It's fine. It's okay. Because not everybody is going to like you. It's just a part of life. It's fine. It really is. And I feel that you know that now. You're okay with it. And it makes sense. Those individuals who would rather you be fake, also, those individuals who would rather you be more like them, when you do act as yourself around them, they don't like you because you are different. And it's not that you actually did something to them. It's the fact that they're acting like the cookie cutter version of many people that walk in that robotic lifestyle and they do what everybody else does. And when they do that, they become lackluster. They become like just, what do I want to say? Like a cookie cutter version of something seen before. You know, just, I've seen that before. You look at them, you look like everybody else. You know, that type of thing. But when they look at you, they see something different. They don't like that. Why are you different? You're supposed to be walking around like everybody else walking around. Why are you walking around like how you want to walk around? That must be some type of violation. You got to get a ticket for this. I'm going to have to pull you over and give you a ticket. Because you acting different. As you should. So it's like Spirit is reminding you that it's a good thing to be you. To be who you are, who you're meant to be. Because you wouldn't have it any other way. And it doesn't make any sense to be or attempt to be someone that you're not. Just imagine how like draining and stressful that must be. Trying to put on for a bunch of people that you don't even like that much anyway. Because they don't even really rock with you like that. Sometimes people just want to be friends for what they perceive you to have materialistically, you know, or for how you look. Some people genuinely don't have any friends and they think they do. They have people that are in love with the image and in love with a certain lifestyle, so they try to keep themselves around people that fit that lifestyle so that they could be deemed as something that they feel should be pedestalized. But it has nothing to do with character. It all has to do with the image, and that's so empty. That's a very empty life, and I know it's miserable. There's no way that lifestyle is not miserable, because that's someone literally like removing themselves from their own life and then being in the background just watching. Those individuals who move like that, I know their higher self is like, what are you doing? Would you stand up and do something about this? Because you did it. Would you do something? Because I might as well just go to sleep, because you're not even listening to me. So when you're ready, wake me up. Okay, I might as well just sleep. And don't leave me over here asleep forever. However, many people's higher self does sleep forever, or for their lifetime, because there's some people that live that way and end that way. But that won't be you, because you know better. You know better now. That's not something that you see as beneficial to you, because you would really be forfeiting your own destiny. And that divine destiny comes with so much grace, so much love, so many beautiful relationships, so much happiness, true joy that you get from within, not from like being in a relationship or something like that. We're supposed to have that joy and fulfillment on our own prior to a relationship. We should not be like, oh, I need a relationship to be joyful. No, you're supposed to figure that out prior to the relationship, because you're giving someone else too much control over your emotions. For people who say things like that, and for people who do things like that, it's you must do more work on yourself to actually be able to have a long-lasting love life with someone. Because the love always has to start with you, and you have to feel happy and content with yourself and have a lot of confidence. Because if you don't and you get into a relationship, you'll always feel insecure. That has to be worked on first before a relationship, because the relationship will end up ending before it even started. Okay? So keep that in mind for those who think that way. It's no good for you. You gotta get it right so that you can live a happy life. Yeah, so that's it for this message. There's just certain things that matter and certain things that don't. And one thing that doesn't matter is someone else's opinion of who you truly are, because they can go about their business. Okay? Because we don't have no time. You all know that we don't have no time. So that's it for this message. If you deem this energy as suitable to continue to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. 888, I declare that this is an aspect of my love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyRose.org. Also, you can join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. I'll see you in the next one.